Okay, everybody, it's all video time. I don't have that many books, but I have enough I could probably talk about the adventures for about 15 minutes. I'm just gonna go through them, tell you what I've been up to. I'm gonna start with my favorite one. We have, this is the first print, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. You know, enough said, everyone knows about that book. This is, you know, I've talked about it before too, where I have my comic book job who pays me in comic books over the weekend. And I've been saving up. I actually have a lot saved. I'd love to get like a really high-end book if it works out, but I just want to come home with something, something that makes me happy. This one definitely does. The book, it's a retail $150-ish book, maybe 100, 150. I don't know. The market is, like I say, is definitely hard to tell. Everything is on the downswing, which is good for a collector like me, because then I can get books I've been looking for. And actually, this video here, I got a lot of online purchases for books I've wanted for a long time, but never wanted to spend high dollars for it. But I was able to get stuff that I've always wanted. Super happy to add to the collection. And yeah, let's get to it some more. We'll start off with the good ones that I bought online, and ones I've been looking for, and always have been sought after, and always in the back of my mind, maybe I'll get someday. This one, it's one of those weird ones too, where you just, it looked good. I'm happy with the condition. I was happy with it. I was looking at pictures. The guy wanted $100 for it, which is probably what a lot of stores ask for. And I'm like, I'll pay $50 plus shipping. So I think I paid like $60 total for it. And if he'll do it for that, I'm happy with it. So he sent that offer in and he took it. And I was like, oh, I was actually surprised, because most times if they're asking $100 for a book, they're not gonna sell it for $50 plus shipping. But they did, and I was happy to get it. Here's just J. Scott Campbell. It's a magazine, sketch, J. Scott Campbell cover, Danger Girls, one I've been looking after for a while. I think I want to say I paid under $10 for it, shipped to me, taxes, everything. So it was just cheap enough, and it was something I liked at the right price, under $10 to get this book. I was happy. So those are more like the bigger magazine books that I got online, well, and through my store job. And now we're to, yeah, I'll put this up here. We're two books I've wanted and sought after, but I've just never wanted to spend how they were two years ago. You know, between 2020 and 2022, everything was inflated in price. So with things getting back to normal, I can buy stuff that I want, where I feel it's I got to be careful, because, you know, they're not like they were two or 3 years ago, and I need to, you know, just be happy and pay something. So this is another one. I think the guy wanted, like, I don't know, I think I had to buy it now with the best offer of like $75 or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm paying $75 for this one, but I'll go $25 plus shipping, and he took it. So, I don't know, people are more willing to get their deals now, because I guess the way the market is. So this is Green Lantern Larfleeze Christmas Special #1. I believe it's a 1 in 25 variant, double check that. But I've never seen it in the wild. I should probably look at the print run. I don't think it's that high. I don't know, I've always kind of liked the cover. I've always been wanting this book, and I don't know, to get it, I think with everything said and done, it was like $31 and change. So to me, that was worthwhile. I'm super happy I got it. This is the next two I'm going to show you here. I don't know, it's a book, or books I've always wanted, and here, I'll just show them. And I just never wanted to spend a lot for it, but I always wanted it. And I've had some good flips recently, and I was like, you know what, you just want it, just do it. So I honestly think I feel like I paid regular price for it. The total, like, the total cost, it was like $60 shipped to me for these two. It was a joint bid or auction. It was around 60. Usually that one probably retails around 40 and that one retails around 20. So I don't feel like this was actually a stealth or a good deal or something like that. It was just, these are more of the promotional comics here. I think it came with like a game or a magazine or something, the Sonic the Hedgehog here. This is from 1991. I believe it even predates the first comic, even though it is a comic inside. And this is just like another advertisement, Sonic the Hedgehog. This is from 92. But I like little things like that. I don't know, I have an affinity for Sonic because, you know, when I had my Sega Genesis, this was the game I liked to play. I think kids growing up these days will like it because of the movies. And I think Sonic is here to stay as far as being a sentimental value. So long term, I don't really see these changing in price. And it's something I really wanted. So I went and I bought it. And now I'm happy to add it to my collection. This was a recent discovery for myself, Strange Sports Stories. Only reason why I bought it, I found out it had a Spawn ad. I just like the Spawn ads. It was like $8 shipped, everything to me. And I don't know, it was a Spawn ad. I was hoping it would predate Spawn #1 because Spawn #1 has a copyright date of May 1992. And there's a couple of these that have like April 1992 or February 1992 with the Spawn ads in it. And those tend to go for a little bit more. But so this is one I never heard of. I figured it had a Spawn ad. I got it. And it's dated May 1992. But it's still pretty cool. I'm happy I got it. $8 I'm good with. Comic Reader. This one I know cost me $10 or $10.70 with taxes, shipped to me everything. I've been kind of wanting this one for a while. It's got like a preview for Star Wars #1 in it. It's just a little paragraph and you see the cover of Star Wars. You know, the Comic Reader before the internet was the preview magazines and stuff. So I always kind of liked that. This one, I've always wanted it, you know, April 1977. But people were asking, you know, $50 to $100 for it. And even, you know, even $20 I thought was high. And a lot of the conditions I didn't like, and there was writing in it. And this was a great condition book. I was super happy with it. Super happy to get it for $10 plus shipping. You know, now's the time to get, you know, probably if I was trying to sell it, I'd probably only get $10 for it. But as a collector, now's the time to get stuff I've wanted that I haven't been able to get. Case in point, MCU is not as popular as it was. I still like those photo covers. I've wanted this one forever. I've actually never seen it in the wild. But I've been looking and looking and looking, and I want to say it was like $20 to $25. Probably it was like $20 plus shipping, maybe, or $18 plus shipping. I want to say it was like less than $25 to get. Journey into Mystery, I believe it's 622. It's the second print photo variant of Loki. Tom Hiddleston cover is one I've wanted for so long. But I never wanted to spend, you know, $50 to $100, you know, the way it's been going. And to find it for that price, I'm happy with it. I can do whatever with it, and it's in my collection. I don't care what it does or how it goes, but I don't feel like I overspent for it, and it's mine now. When I've talked about spoof comics, I've talked about this one before, about how I'm missing the Dare Dame. One of these days, Adam Hughes covers, one of these days, I'm just gonna pull the trigger and do it. I finally did. I want to say it was definitely under $20. I want to say it was like $17 and some change to get it shipped to me, taxes, everything. So it's just one of those ones I got tired of looking for. I found a lot of the spoof comics in the discount bins. I've just never seen this one, and super happy to get it. This one, you know, sometimes online you just take a chance. I mean, you really couldn't tell in the pictures. I think I probably would have left it if you look up. I mean, it presents well. I still need to upgrade it, but it was like $6 or $7 shipped to me. So I was like, ah, what the hell? It looks decent in the pictures. I'll give it a shot. But if you look up close, it definitely has more issues. It's an Adam Hughes cover. That's why it's been on my list. I've been looking for it, but it was cheap enough to just pull the trigger and hope for the best. I have it now, but now I definitely need to, it's still on the list because of condition issues. But, you know, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some when you just go for it. That's why you got to make sure the price is low enough. Now we're done with online purchases. Now we're to the store purchases of just what I found. So, like, the online purchases are more stuff I really, really want. I can't find in the wild. It's a price I like. I'll just pull the trigger. I'll do it. When you're searching in the wild, lots of times you got to go with what's at the store. So when you see something that the price is right, you just get. But we'll go to this one here. This is House of Mystery 143, I think. 143, yeah, 143. This is when House of Mystery switched over to superheroes instead of horror. It's Martian Manhunter on the cover. So I've always kind of liked this one. It's a low grade. I think it presents really well in the Mylar, which I like, but it has issues when you open it up, like a loose page and staples and stuff like that when you look it up close. So it only cost me, this I got from the store, like it was like an hour and a half of work at the store, really. So it's, you know, retailing wise, $30 maybe because of the condition. Definitely, if a higher grade, it'll go for, you know, maybe 100, but it's definitely a lower grade. But at the same time, it didn't really cost me cash. I've really always wanted it. It looks really pretty in the Mylar. I'll just get it. So I'm happy to add that one to the collection. Now we're to completely store buys. Some of these are some stealth buys. Actually, there's a lot. Yeah, a lot of them were, but you know, you just go with what you need. G.I. Joe 13, halfway decent condition. I think it's a cameo appearance, Destro. One I didn't have. It was like $5. I got it. This one here, whenever I go to the Beavis and Butthead section, actually, it's mixed in and throughout here. There was like a vintage store that I hadn't been to in a long time. And, you know, last time I was in there, the comics weren't that great. But this time when I went in, I found some good vintage the vintage store that was not a comic store, but they had some good comics. They were like $5 a piece. So that one was $5. Last issue in the run, Beavis and the Butthead 28. It $40 at the store, $60, $40 to $60 at stores is really what it retails for. But to find it for $5, happy to add it to the collection. Here's another one. I've been eyeing this one at the store forever. And I think he had like a $45 sticker on it, and I've seen it there for so long. And usually I don't ask, you know, when you go to the store, hey, can you do any better, or I'll pay this much for it. But this one had been on the wall for so long. I want to say it had been there for like over a year, maybe even 2. And I was like, you know, hey, this one's been here for a while. Can I get it for 30? And he said, yeah. So this is Batman New 52 #1, the 1 in 25 variant. To get it for $30. Like when Batman New 52 came out #1, the regular cover was going for close to $100. Or maybe 75. I don't know. It was going for a lot at one point. So it's not anymore. This one was I'm super happy to add this one to the collection. It's one I've always liked. So I went and got it. Death of Mighty Thor 700. This is one of those non-lenticular second prints I've been looking for. Happy to add it to the collection. I want to say it was like $8 or something, so why not? Universe X, this one got hot when the Moon Knight series came out, just because of the costume. You know, stupid reason things were getting hot. This was like $4. So I was like, hey, I don't own it. It got hot. I remember it. It's in my mind. Hey, why not? I'll just get it. So those are more for the collection as well. These ones I didn't have. Actually, this is the last one probably for the collection. Devil May Cry #1, just based on a video game. The video game books are somewhat hot. It was like, you know, $4.50. It's like $3.95 cover. So happy to add that one to the collection and, you know, go from there. Now we're to, this is probably more for stock. In most of these I got from the vintage store, except for the top couple here. But yeah, I'll just show them to you. We'll go from there. This was in a dollar bin. I haven't seen first appearance of Nebula, Avengers 257 #1 in a newsstand. It's you know, mid-grade for $1. Why not? I'll get it. It's a dollar bin. Coyote #11. This was in a dollar bin. The cover looks a little sun damaged, but it was in a dollar bin. First Todd McFarlane professional work. I'll get that. Animal Man #7. I'm pretty sure all these were at the same store, and I was like, what the heck, I'll just get another one. First appearance of Animal Woman. No one cares, but whatever. I like putting the sets together, the Citizens of Kang, so when I see these for $1, I just get them. That way I have them ready to go and put sets together. But it was $1, and this is one of the Valiant books that are key issues. I think it's the first appearance of the guy who becomes Shadow Man. I can't remember now. I just know it had some significance that way. So I went and I got it. It was $1. So these 5 I found at the same store, I remember, and they were $1 a piece. So I was like, even though I have those or whatever, it goes back to what I was saying, when the price is right, you just go and get it. So now we're to the store of ones I'm probably using for stock or trying to flip or do something too. So the remaining little balance I have here, these I got at the vintage store, and they were $5 a piece. So they were definitely worth it at that price. I think I have all of these. I don't have this one, but I mean, I have the last issue. I really don't need the second to last issue, but yeah, it's sought after. It's low printed. You know, maybe I'll flip that one. Maybe I'll keep it. I haven't really decided yet with this one. This is Beavis and Butthead #27, second to last issue in the run. $5. Everything from here on out, $5 a piece. From the vintage store. X-Men Annual #16. This predates X-Men 266, which we all know of. Gambit has many panels in here. This is really Gambit's first appearance, but 266 is such an awesome cover. It really is what people like more as far as collecting. So, but this is Gambit's first real appearance. $5. I'll get it. Incredible Hulk #441, the Pulp Fiction homage. I had $5. Super happy to find this one for $5. I was going through, I saw a bunch of Punisher. I'm like, come on, 102, come on, 102. And sure enough, they had it $5. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking that one. I wish they had more of the exciting She-Hulk covers, but they only had this one, She-Hulk 34, the Vanity Fair homage. You'll get it. Punisher War Journal 75. It's a Lynn Michaels. It's a sought after cover. People like that one as well. So those I needed. Actually, I lied. Here's another one. It's a first appearance. I think it's that dragon guy right there in the background. It really doesn't go for much, but it's a first appearance. Great condition. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #28. Okay, I'll get it. First appearance is in it, that sort of thing. But when I was going through it, I'm like, come on, high numbers. Come on, high numbers. So they had, this is about as high as they got. #58 from that series. #62 from that series. And #64 from that series. 64 was the highest one they have. The series goes to 72, but the higher it goes, the shorter the print. A lot of those can be pretty much from 62 to 72. People ask $15 to $20 for them. So when seeing these for $5 a piece, I thought was good, so I just went and did it. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, we got the special. This one goes for a little bit as well, $5, and they had 2 of them. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Archie series, the special, and it's #8. And the last one I have to show on this video from this haul is the last issue of Ren and Stimpy Show. That's #44. So that's what I've been up to. It's nice, all these, you know, $5. That's what I've been up to. You know, I haven't really put in enough time that I like as far as for hunting because, you know, the holidays, a lot going on right now. My real job has gotten kind of busy, but I'm still enjoying, I'm still collecting, I'm still sharing. So I'm happy to share these with everybody, and thank you for watching my video. And yeah, be on the lookout for the next one. Hopefully I can get another nice pile together and share again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.